All right, guys. This is a very special edition of
You can say special because
Let's Watch. Now, I kind of did this to myself because I wanted to do a special UPW episode, and what wound up happening, I didn't even really think about it. Of course, I asked, who could I have on my show to represent UPW? And of course, everybody's, well, not everybody, but of course you stand up and you say you. But
you can't have a UPW episode without me.
And then, but the one deciding factor that got you on the show, and even though I said what I said, was that the only fan that asked for you was Aubrey. So I was just like, damn it, now I gotta freaking do it. Well, so here we are.
I mean, the other comments were the boys. So how
does
that work?
And it was, but it was cool, you know. I mean, guys are interested, so that's cool. But I mean, by default, you know, that's what happened. So, but anyways, we're here. So today, guys, we're gonna watch the very first UPW Heavyweight Championship match between myself and Nate Slater. As fun as that's going to be to watch all over again with you. I know you're going to love to watch that. Nate, look, this is, business is business. You understand how I am. It's not nothing like you and Jesse. So, today this is about UPW. This is about you, okay? And that's fine. UPW and what are the roots with you and UPW? How did you get to UPW? Let us know that.
Well, Bart reached out. Bart reached out to me after, I believe it was the Humble Street Fight.
Mm-hmm.
It was me versus Jesse at the Humble Street Fight in a dog collar match. And Bart reached out and said he wanted me there.
Cool. And I mean that's no different than all of us. The same thing with me. He reached out to me. I think the thing with Bart, and I don't know how you feel about it, is it's very personal with him. And how he approached me, it wasn't like I've been approached before. It was personally, and I don't even want to say professionally asked, but it was genuine.
Very genuine.
So I'll say that about Bart, and I know that's why you break your back, just like you broke mine. And
just call me Bane.
All right. So, anyways, we'll get to that. We'll get to that part. But leading to this, it was the 20-man, I mean, we just threw this thing together. We're gonna crown a champion tonight, and I swear I could have. I swear to God, I could have had it. You got to admit. Look, listen.
Should've.
Okay, you got to admit. I at least had a good idea.
You had a good idea. I mean, playing the coward always works.
Okay,
always works. Sometimes works. However, you were thrown out the ring. You scurried out the ring. Whatever you did, that was outside the point. You were outside the ring. I speared Jesse and rolled back in. Then I thought it was over, but I didn't hear no bell. What happened?
I was so close.
What happened?
I was close. Close
only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades.
Nice. You know who I was actually, to be honest, the two people I was expecting to see in there were either Rosa or Titan. I was just, and I wanted Titan only because I was not familiar with. That was the first night me and you had ever really met. So that was one thing or another. But anyways, at the end of that, you were crowned the first ever UPW Heavyweight Champion. And
how did that happen again? How did that happen again?
Okay, you threw me out.
How?
You threw me over the top rope on top of Johnny Blade.
Oh, we were playing lawn darts. That's right, we were playing lawn darts.
Look, it It wasn't like I mean, it was effortless, but it wasn't that effortless.
We were playing lawn darts, brother. We were playing.
Speaking of lawn darts, we are gonna see some lawn darts. The lawn dart incident in this clip today. Oh my goodness! And like I say, I tell everybody, if you're gonna have a highlight reel, you're doing yourself a disservice not putting that clip in there. But anyways, guys, we're gonna get to it. So this is the first ever UPW title defense for Nate Slater. Is against myself. And this is a video you can find on YouTube. It is from Katrina Ansbach.
Ansbach.
Okay, just don't want to. Hi, Katrina. We don't want to butcher your name. I don't. So
Lance, you still owe Laws an explanation.
This is.
I don't care. Shut your face.
That's for another show. We only got so much time, so.
I covered it. We're moving on.
I'll get into that at some point. I will. As we go into UPW and other things going into the show. So the way this goes, guys, is you pull up the video, you watch it. There's not really commentary, so there's not much sound. Unless you want to listen to certain thuds in the match.
True.
But
there's a long one.
Basically, this is going to be our commentary, and this is a first for me because I've never done one on my own match before. So a match that it's very hard to watch at times. I've probably watched it like twice. So anyways, let's dive into it. So the way this goes is on the count of 3, we push the button and we start watching and we go. So on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, go. Alright, so I got a little bit of a buffer, but we're into it. So I'm going to turn the volume down, guys. I usually have this down, but I'm a little bit unprepared today because I was not expecting Nate Slater in my house.
You threw a request out there.
I did, and I didn't really think about it. I was just trying to get something together. I've represented DZW on the show.
I mean, it wasn't too hard to find your address.
Yeah, considering you're like right around the block.
I do live in the area.
I spot you at the supermarket.
I mean,
I try to go the opposite aisle all the time. All right, so here we go, and there is the greatest manager in the world. You got to admit, he's a.
Oh my God!
I know he's probably.
You missed that shirt that just walked in front of the camera and said, "Welcome to the concrete jungle."
There's I'll give you that. You get a lot of those shirts out there. I will say. I get really mad when I see them at DCW shows.
All I'm saying is they're
like, how are these even here?
Hey. Have your people contact my people.
I am the people now, but we're not there yet. We're not there yet. Let's get back to here now. Now this was a very transitional time for me because I was trying to get away from DCW at this point. I had just gotten through my lengthy title reign, which was another story. It wasn't a bad experience, but it was an experience. But UPW was a new chapter for me, and this was, I mean, to be in the first ever UPW title match, you even have to for yourself. I'm sure it's an honor being the first ever. Only ever. This is an honor for me, and there goes Johnny. I can't even really go back to what he's saying here. I'm sure he's being Johnny and trying to do that.
Something.
He's trying to do that to you, and I love. This is why I love Johnny though, because he does bring that out of you. He does bring that out of you a little bit.
He does, because he's annoying as hell. I haven't forgot about you, Johnny. I haven't forgot about you.
Johnny, I love you.
I won't throw him too far today, I promise.
Okay, I think you're getting ready to come out here, and
it looks like y'all are done running your mouths.
Well, we've been done for a while. I think you're just taking your time coming out. I don't know what the deal is.
Championship advantage.
All right, well, now the camera's panning, so we must have some music. Man, I'm gonna tell you what. I was expecting a beating. I was just like, I better dive into this head first. That was my only game plan going into this. I've been up against some big guys, bro, but ooh. And the longer it went on, the worse it got. And then when we did the boneyard match, that was even longer. So the longer it went on, the worse it got.
How did that happen? How did you get 2 title shots back to back?
I don't remember No. Did I challenge you? I think I challenged you. I challenged you.
Maybe you did.
I think I did. I don't.
Maybe you did.
You know, it's.
I'm a fighting champion. I take on challengers, especially when they want to run their mouth. Johnny Badgate, I'm talking about you.
Whoa! Hey, Johnny! Big shout out, my man.
Get a couple of wins under your belt first, buddy.
Oh, I knew that was coming.
What time was it? It doesn't matter.
All right, Nate Slater. What did you kick? Did you kick my shit? You kicked my jacket out of
I mean, it
Jesus.
looked like shit. So I mean,
God, bro.
My ring.
Ollie.
My ring. My belt. My belt. This one right here.
Bro, you're in the
This
ring,
one,
my
this
God.
one right here.
All right, all right.
It's bigger than this one.
Oh,
this one.
Mine's prettier.
Because yours hasn't been used. It's been sitting on the shelf.
Making me fuck up my video. Okay, now we haven't quite got things started yet.
No, you rolled out of the ring.
Hey, you said it's your ring.
It is my ring,
Give it
but
to you.
I didn't expect you to run away like a coward again. Johnny's getting pissed.
Creating distance. I'm just being methodical.
We weren't dealing with COVID right then and there. Social distancing was not.
Bro,
a
you were my COVID a year ago. I mean, no, look at that. I mean, you probably ate me for breakfast that day.
Nah, you're not really my type.
Oh man, I remember what happened here.
I do too.
Oh, why do you make me watch this match?
You wanted something to watch.
Oh,
Let's.
Oh God, that wasn't that hard.
So you slapped me in the face and then run. What did you expect?
It's creating distance.
I was gaining on you. Gaining on you. And then Johnny.
Johnny was a little slow on that one. I needed him there.
Then Johnny.
We had gone over that for the entire day. We have gone over that. I was like, oh, we should have hit that like all the way on the caddy corner side. It's where I should have got you with that.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting you over the top rope. I should have just pulled him into you.
And let me tell you what, when you, and I know how you're going to feel about it, when and what you're going to say, when you go up against Alistair, you're not going to get, it's going to be a totally different, because he's straight out the box. He's nothing like me. I'll use Johnny Blade all day. He's going to use everything that's not nailed down to the ground.
I'm not worried about Alistair.
I know you're not.
I'm not scared of the dark.
I'm sure everybody does that to you, don't they?
Everybody works the legs. Everybody falls at the end.
Oh, I mean...
Hey, how'd that club feel?
Hey, there was one, I don't know if that was it, there was one you knocked the wind... Motherfucker.
I don't think you got out of it. I think I got out of the... the work in the leg that you were pulling on there.
That's what it was.
Those clubs, huh?
You had to get away from those clubs. Create distance.
Well, what we got here?
Oh, and now...
What we got here? Shake the leg out.
God, Jesus.
There's one.
Oh my God. I remember that. I thought the rib was hanging out.
There's two.
Now, was that a Northern Lights?
It was a Northern Lights.
That was a release Northern Lights?
Release Northern Lights.
I don't remember that. I don't remember.
You're probably
I
still,
don't remember that at all.
You're probably still ringing from the club.
Holy hell. Look at that little shit.
Hey, you see Bart in the background? There's Bart. What's up, Bart?
Now, why? I really like. I mean, he didn't really like intimidate you that much. It's like, why did you even go pay him any attention?
It's a good question.
I mean, in retrospect, here.
What is he doing?
Well, I think right there, I was wrapping your arm around the ropes.
Grabbing on my beard.
I was.
Like
you
a
weren't.
female?
You weren't cooperating.
So you pull my hair like a female?
Like you didn't pull.
Yeah, that didn't work out for you.
Ooh. Flashback to WrestleMania 3 right there.
Yeah.
I mean, at this time, I think I was a little under 200. I wasn't what I weigh now, but I was a little under.
So you were giving up well over 100 pounds.
Yeah, just about. It was you got a third on me.
Johnny Blade, Johnny Blade, Johnny Blade.
There we go. Look at that. Ooh.
I haven't forgot about you.
Jesus. He got you. Sorry, he got you.
Yeah. He got me. He got me.
I had no idea that was going on.
Lion
I really.
Lion sack.
I had no idea about the throw. There's a lot of this match I don't remember. There's one thing in particular I do remember though. And yes,
it's coming.
one of them is that you won. Yes.
The highlight reel.
Yes, the highlight reel here, and where do I? Jesus. I mean, that right there, you could have really pulled your arm out.
Coulda, shoulda, woulda.
You could have. I mean, you.
I could have pulled my arm out, but what happened instead?
That is insane, man. You know,
Right
at this
back to
point,
the legs,
at this
man.
point,
Right
like
back to the legs.
like I said, I've gone up against some
I
big
gotta
guys
give
before.
it to you. I gotta give it to you. I mean, at least you knew to take me off my feet.
That's the only
Problem was you couldn't keep me off my feet.
Yeah. That was once I got you there. I was like, all right, how do I keep? I said that too. I was like, how do I keep
Why'd you
this?
get off me? What are you doing?
Right then, at that point, I believe I was gonna go for.
Well, that didn't work.
I think I was going for a drop kick. I wanted to. That's why I was obviously. I was waiting for you to stand up.
I think you've got 3 Adam's apples right now.
Oh, wow. This is where things get bad. Now I remember everything.
Oh, you remember?
Now I remember. Oh, hello. I remember that one. I think that's when I came back to Earth.
Hello, sweetheart. But there was a headbutt before that. Oh, what's going on here? What are we doing here?
Super duper plex.
Super duper plex. I think that's my little buddy Jackson over there hanging out.
That vibrated through my whole entire skeleton.
Yeah?
That was a hard one.
Yeah?
1, 2. Oh, still like 3. Is that Thomas?
It's not Thomas.
Thomas was
That's
that
Lobo.
Lobo. Can't really see that.
It's probably because you're 3 sheets and one in that damn 40 you got there. Not yet?
No, my vision's very bad. And no, this doesn't help either. And there's your vision.
Yeah, my vision went right to the eyes.
Oh no!
How'd that work out for you?
No. This is where things get
Hello, darling.
Oh my God.
That's a straight catch. What's going to happen here? What happens?
This is the worst thing ever. Oh my God.
That bottom rope saved your life. Saved your life.
That was just...
If that bottom rope wasn't there, you would have flown all the way out the ring.
That was wicked, man. I mean, I'm like, this is sheer instinct right now that I'm even getting up. I'm getting up because it's just like I don't want to die.
Splash in the corner.
Oh my God!
Big backdrop.
This is why I couldn't move that whole week. Holy Jesus.
I think you bit off more than you could chew.
Okay, there's a little bit of Jesus.
You've got some fight.
It's hard to watch. I mean, I know you. What are
you doing here? Oh,
I
got me. No,
I had you.
no,
I had
no.
you. I had you for a second there. And there we go.
Call the wild. Call of the wild.
That is, I mean, that's another. Like a lot of the things that you do, it's very jarring. Like it just, and it just gets your equilibrium. Oh, here we go.
Hello, Johnny. Goodbye, Johnny.
Fuck Johnny. I told him not to do that. Because I'm like, if you do this, he's going to get me. So what is the point? Both of us getting. I told him not to do that. Oh my God. I remember this one here. Well, it was. Excuse me. Now I think this is where we set up for the ending.
Is the end coming?
This is it, yeah.
Is this the end?
Yeah, this is the spear here.
This is the end? Cut you in half?
This one,
yep.
I'll give you, the one that you hit me with at Boneyard, that one, oof. That one cut me in half. You got me good on that one. But at this point in this match,
hey, Aubrey, I see you in the corner, brother.
I was just trying to move. I was so jarred, man. I had never been hit like that before. Did you really have to one more time?
Yes.
One last time.
Yes.
Look, there. Oh, that's right. Oh, I don't remember none of this. Not a damn thing of
buddies. What do you know?
Hey, I'm laying there. Oh, that's all I'm saying. I am defenseless.
This was all part of the plan, though, wasn't it?
No, it was not part of the plan.
This was all part of the plan, wasn't it? Australia Galactica. Lance Beretta, Nate Laws.
Wow, man. Why didn't they? But see, you think they would get me out of the ring? I'm just saying.
Oh, you're getting out of the ring.
I'm just saying.
It's coming. You're getting out of the ring. I forgot your little cronies and buddies jumped me.
Business associates.
Oh, is that what it is? It's more than that, because there is a picture of you riding Jesse's back out of the ring.
That was,
like a backpack.
I forgot who.
Go Diego, go.
I think that was Titan I was running from.
Go Diego, go. No, I think it was me you might have been running from.
No, you stayed in the ring. You stayed in the ring that time.
You're still out.
I've told you, I was hit hard, man.
Did you get the license plate on that gorilla that hit you?
And I swear, I thought I had a concussion. Not on this night. I was just jarred the hell up. Oh, but we can't end the UPW show without you talking, can we?
We can't end a UPW show without the Blady Bunch and their shenanigans, can we?
Well, considering that we are 2/3 of the card.
Yeah, but you don't have the main belt. This one, right here. This one. Not this one. This one.
It's okay.
Hey, I mean, you got that, weightlifting
Power.
gold medal?
Yep. State.
Not the silver, right?
No.
What color is this belt?
It's gold.
What color is that belt?
White gold.
That belt's silver, brother.
Anywho, as we are yammering, you are still yammering.
I'm probably yammering. You're right.
And I'm still.
You're right.
Oh,
Because,
man.
I mean, Johnny's
now,
holding himself.
Oh!
You lost it. You lost it.
Well,
Where the video cuts off is we play
you
lawn
get to
darts
watch.
at the
You get
end
to
of the
watch
match.
what you've seen the whole match. Nate Slater tossing like a Super Bowl.
Lawn darts. On to Johnny Blade. Again.
All right. So now that we got through that, so now with everything that we got going on right now, what do you see for yourself in the coming future as far as, getting back in the ring and getting back to business?
Man, I'm just ready to get back in the ring and get back to business. I'm just ready. I mean, besides, wash your hands, wear a mask in public, only if you want your immune system to drop. But I digress.
Right.
I can't wait to get back in the ring. I can't wait to throw you around again. It's gonna happen. I can't wait. Y'all keep talking about Alistair in the darkness. I can't wait.
Well,
I'm just ready to be back in the ring. I'm ready.
when do you think? When do you see? When do you you know as much as I do right now? But when do you, in your head? Because I have an idea of when I think things are going to happen. For me, when do you think? Not when do you want? Because we all want to do it tomorrow. But when do you think things are going to happen?
I'd love for it to be June. I mean, this week I just took a booking in for the end of June. However, I honestly think it's probably coming in the fall. I think we have to get through the summer. I think we need to let the summer burn out whatever is left. I think people need to stop being so sensitive, but then again, that's me. I think people definitely need to take care of themselves and value their families.
Absolutely.
Valuing your family brings up another topic. Rest in peace, Shad. We lost a good one this week. You gave your life for your son, and my hat's off to you for that one, because I would have done the exact same thing.
Amen. Still big ups for sure.
But as far as where we're at, I think I'm hoping by fall we can get back to it. This coming weekend, or by the time this comes out, this past weekend, bars and clubs are opening back up to 25%. So give it another couple weeks, and they'll be at 50 to 75, and then when they're back to 100, who knows? I do know this for sure, that wrestling and pro sports will be the last thing to come back.
Yeah, that's my thing too.
And they're not going to do concerts. They're not going to do any of that until they feel that the people can handle it.
Yeah, it's I mean, it's a shame. I think this is personally. I think this is. I feel a certain way about it personally. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't. But I have an understanding on the situation, and I grasp what's going on.
It's a serious situation. There is severity to it.
There is, and what's so, the fact that they're trying to find vaccines for this right now should just tell you how unknown what we're dealing with is. You know what I'm saying? So that's you don't want to expose everyone to the unknown, and I mean, we can go into a whole rabbit hole about this, but
I think we're already.
I think we are.
I think we're rambling on a little bit.
Yeah, the control, the people's safety, the control of people's safety is what's important. That's what it is, and I think in me speaking as somebody that's involved not just in the ring but on the outside of the ring, you got to be responsible for your people, because the last thing you want to do is be the promotion that somebody got exposed to something.
Agreed.
You know what I'm saying? As much as
I agree.
Even if you obey laws and take temperatures, and that's the last thing you want. You don't want your wrestlers having that stigma on them, and you just don't want that situation altogether. But so that's it, guys. This is our wrap up here. This is the Let's Watch. Nate, thanks for being a sport, and thanks for not being so hard on me. It's hard, figured you were going to be a lot worse, but
I mean, it's not my fault you got thrown around.
But you were a sport about it. Thanks for, we'll disinfect later, and thanks for repping with me tonight. So
y'all have a good night. Thanks for watching.